Hey everyone, welcome back to English Podcast. I'm Hazel, and I'm so happy you're here with me today. In this episode, we're going to learn how to talk about your day in English. It's something we do every day, right? People ask, what did you do yesterday? Or how was your day? And sometimes we just say, nothing much, but we actually did a lot. So today I'll tell you about my day yesterday, from morning to night. You can listen, repeat, and learn real, natural English sentences. I'll speak slowly and clearly so you can understand every word. All right, let's begin. Yesterday morning, I woke up at 6:30. The room was quiet. The air felt cool and fresh. I opened my eyes slowly. The light was soft and warm. I smiled because it was a beautiful morning. I sat up in bed and stretched my arms. Do you know stretch? It means to move your body long, to make your muscles relax. I stretched my arms and took a deep breath. It felt good. Then I got out of bed. I went to the bathroom. I brushed my teeth. I washed my face with cold water. The cold water woke me up completely. I looked in the mirror and said, "Good morning, Hazel. Let's have a good day." After that, I brushed my hair. Then I got dressed. I wore a white t-shirt and blue jeans. Simple and comfortable. I like starting my day feeling clean and fresh. Then I went to the kitchen to make breakfast. I made oatmeal with bananas and honey. Do you know oatmeal? It's a warm breakfast made from oats. It's soft, sweet, and healthy. I boiled water in a small pot. I added oats and stirred them slowly. The smell was so nice. When it was ready, I put it in a bowl. I sliced one banana and added a spoon of honey on top. It tasted delicious, sweet and warm. I ate slowly while listening to some soft music. Then I made a cup of coffee. Black, no sugar. The smell of coffee always makes me happy. After breakfast, I cleaned the dishes and wiped the table. Then I looked outside the window. The sun was shining. The sky was blue. I felt ready for the day. At 8 o'clock, I grabbed my bag and left home. I like walking in the morning. The streets were quiet. Birds were singing in the trees. A few people were walking their dogs. I smiled and said, "Good morning," to one of them. She smiled back. It's a nice way to start the day, being kind and polite. I walked to a small cafe near my house. Not for coffee this time. I just like the calm there. Sometimes I sit for a few minutes before work. I wrote in my notebook about my goals for the day. Just small things. Finish work project. Call mom. Buy milk. It helps me stay organized. After that, I went to my office. I work as a freelance content writer. That means I write articles and scripts from my computer, sometimes from home, sometimes from the office. Yesterday, I worked in the office. When I arrived, I turned on my laptop and checked my emails. There were a few new messages from clients. One of them wanted a short travel article. Another asked for a food blog post. I made a to-do list. Then I started writing. I love the first hour of work. It feels calm and focused. I wrote about the best places to visit in autumn. It made me want to travel. After 1 hour, I took a small break. I stood up, stretched again, and drank some water. Always remember, take breaks while working. It helps your body and your brain. At 10:30, my friend Mia sent me a message. Coffee break? I smiled and replied, yes. Let's go. We met at the same cafe near our office. She ordered an iced latte. I ordered green tea. We sat by the window and talked. She told me about her weekend trip to the mountains. She showed me photos, trees, lakes. a cute cabin. It looked peaceful. I told her I wanted to go there next month. We laughed about something funny that happened at work last week. It was a nice short break. After 20 minutes, we went back to the office. Sometimes small breaks make your day better. At 1 o'clock, I went for lunch. I was hungry. I went to a small restaurant across the street. I ordered grilled chicken, rice, and vegetables. The food was hot and fresh. I like simple meals like that. While eating, I listened to an English podcast. Yes, I learned too. I always tell my students, keep learning every day, even in small ways. After lunch, I bought a bottle of water and went back to work. The sun was bright outside. People were walking fast, busy with their day. I smiled. I felt good. Back at my desk, I finished writing my travel article. Then I worked on editing another story. When I write, I like listening to soft background music, piano or rain sounds. It helps me focus. At around 3 o'clock, I started feeling a little sleepy. That happens after lunch, right? So I stood up and walked around the office. I looked out the window. The trees were moving in the wind. I took a deep breath and smiled. Then I made another cup of coffee. This one was lighter, with milk. It gave me energy to continue. I worked for 2 more hours, finished everything on my list, and sent my work to clients. It felt good to complete my tasks on time. At 5:30, I packed my things and left the office. The sun was going down slowly. The sky was turning orange and pink. I decided to walk home instead of taking the bus. It took about 25 minutes. The air was cool. I listened to music on my phone, calm, relaxing songs. I passed by a small park. Children were playing. A man was jogging. Some people were sitting on benches, talking. I stopped for a few minutes just to enjoy the view. Sometimes, small moments like that make you feel peaceful. When I got home, I took off my shoes and said, finally. I felt tired, but happy. I put my bag down and drank a glass of water. Then I changed into comfortable clothes, a soft t-shirt and pajama pants. I always clean a little after coming home. I folded some clothes. I watered my small plants. I like when my room feels neat and calm. Then I turned on some relaxing background music. I love how quiet evenings feel. Around 7 o'clock, I started cooking dinner. I made vegetable soup and garlic bread. Do you like soup? It's one of my favorite meals, warm, easy, and healthy. I chopped carrots, potatoes, onions, and tomatoes. The smell filled the kitchen. I added a little salt, pepper, and herbs. While the soup cooked, I made garlic bread in the oven. When it was ready, everything smelled amazing. I sat at the table and enjoyed my meal slowly. I felt calm and thankful. Cooking at home always makes me happy. After dinner, I called my mom. She lives in another city, so we talk almost every evening. She asked, "How was your day, Hazel?" And I said, "Busy, but good." We talked about little things, food, work, family news. Her voice always makes me feel peaceful. We laughed about something funny my nephew did. Talking to family keeps my heart full. After that, I called my best friend, Nora. She told me she was baking cookies. I told her, "Save some for me." We chatted for a few minutes and said goodnight. After my calls, I made a cup of chamomile tea. It's my favorite for the evening. I sat on my bed with my tea and journal. I like to write about my day. Just a few sentences. Yesterday I wrote, "Worked hard, met friends, felt grateful." It helps me remember small good things. Then I did some light stretching. just 5 minutes to relax my body. I took a few deep breaths and smiled. My day was almost done. At 9 o'clock, I decided to watch something. I turned on a comedy movie. It was about two friends traveling together. Very funny. I laughed a lot. Laughter is good for your heart. While watching, I ate a few chocolate cookies. Sweet and crunchy. Sometimes small treats make your evening cozy. After the movie, I turned off the lights and looked outside the window. The moon was bright. The street was quiet. I felt peaceful. At 10:45, I brushed my teeth again. Then I washed my face with warm water. I put on my night cream and tied my hair. I changed into my favorite pajamas, soft and pink. I turned off the main light and turned on my small lamp. It gave a soft yellow glow. I read a few pages of a book. It was a story about kindness and friendship. At 11:15, I turned off the lamp, closed my eyes, and whispered, "Thank you for today." And then I fell asleep. So that was my day, from morning to night. Simple, but full of small, happy moments. Now it's your turn. Try to talk about your day in English. You can start like this. Use short sentences. Don't worry about grammar too much. Just speak naturally and clearly. You can even record yourself to practice pronunciation. Remember, the more you talk about your day, the more confident you'll become in English. So, my friends, that was Hazel's day in English. Did you learn some new words today? Words like stretch, burnt, grilled, boiled, peaceful, relax. Try to use them in your own sentences. Practice makes progress. If you enjoyed learning with me today, don't forget to like this episode, share it with a friend, and subscribe to English Podcast for more real-life English lessons. Thank you for spending time with me. I hope you feel calm, happy, and ready to speak more English every day. See you next time. Bye for now.